As the announcement said, big game here tonight. Division championship spot on the line. Lake Erie. They win and they're in. Creighton needs some help. But they have a shot real quick. Let's take a look at the potential scenario. 3 teams, 1 spot left. UCO clinched its spot last night with a win over Space Force. These 3 teams are left. Creighton sitting at 4-3 coming into this game, playing against Lake Erie, who is 5-2. Creighton needs a win and a Southern Utah loss. Southern Utah 2-5 on the season and is still in position to make the division championship should everything go correctly. Needing a Creighton win and a win tomorrow night against Montana. All Lake Erie's got to do is win tonight, and we don't have to worry about the games tomorrow in terms of the division championship race. But that's it for the division championship scenario. Other side of the league, the Capital Southwest is already clinched. Northwest Missouri State and App State will be playing next week on Wednesday at 8:30 Central. But we will head to interviews. We are going to head to Lake Erie first, number 3 coming into this game. Looking to, like I said, clinch a division championship spot. Coach John.
Been holding it down on the bench.
I don't know what Jar just said, but we're gonna disregard that. John, division championship spot on the line, winning you're in. What's the game plan looking like tonight?
Well, we want to win this game bad. Our entire season, we've worked hard. We've won our games. I don't really want to lose to a team that's kind of snuck by this season. So props to Creighton. Their defense has really been amazing, but this is not a team that I want to lose to tonight.
Coach Core, defensively, what are you kind of expecting from the Creighton offense here tonight?
I expect a rushing attack. So we plan on trying to stop that and then forcing their quarterback to make plays with his arm. And I think we'll be fine.
And Jara, defensively, like John said, Creighton's been pretty solid all season long. You're a offense that relies on a slower pace game. What's the game plan tonight? I assume the flex bone will be the go-to out of the gate.
It's just business as usual over here at Lake Erie. Our offense is just kind of whatever works during the day. So whether we, run for 300, throw for 0, or vice versa, whatever gets points on the board is whatever we work with. So guess we'll see what the fuck happens tonight.
All right. Well, good luck in the first half to you guys. I'll see you at halftime.
All right, see you.
Coach Pars, division championship spot on the line tonight. Pars, what's the game plan against Lake Erie?
Just go in, play our game, force them to play our game. When we force the other team to keep up with us and play our game, we win. So that's what we're looking to do here. And Lake Erie's a good team.
Jason, defensively, Lake Erie has given problems to quite a few teams this season. What are you looking for to attack them tonight?
We played some of the best defenses the league has to offer, so try to go the same way we did, switch it up a little bit, see if they can keep up. But hey, all that matters is winning your end. Don't matter how good the defense is.
Liam, defensively, you're facing an offense that likes to run the ball, likes to be at a slower pace. What's kind of the game plan for you tonight to slow them down?
Not let them get yards.
All right, well, good luck in the first half to you guys. I'll see you at halftime. All right, that is interviews. Game or division championship spot on the line, and Lake Erie going to get the football first tonight. We are underway here in Omaha. Returned from around the 5-yard line. I think that's Tomlinson, breaks a few tackles, gets a 22-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Storm. 5-2, like I said, entering this game. Looking to not have to worry about, not making it a win, and they're in. That's what's on the line for Lake Erie. The loser of this game obviously is eliminated, especially if Erie wins. But if you lose and you're one of those 3 teams left, you're out. There's no scenario where you lose and still get in. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie here from the 28-yard line. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Brian Weirs for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. And Lake Erie going hurry up out of the flex bone here. a formation they've run for a better part of 2 seasons. Second and 7 from around the 31-yard line. Yeah, well, I had the audio turned down for some reason. I don't know what that would have been for, but yeah, that's why John was so quiet. Second and 7, Lake Erie's used all the play clock here, down to 5. It's going to be a handoff to the inside. I think that's Tomlinson. No, it's Yarberry. Gets 4. Quickly 3rd and 4 for Lake Erie. I don't know why that's so high. There we go. That was weird. Y'all like that? They are. Huh. I don't know why the display capture was so high, but anyway. Quickly a 3rd and 4, play clock at 2. Quick change. Mayo's back to pass. He fires down the field. Has a man wide open. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Lake Erie. Bryce Washington for 66 yards. And Lake Erie strikes first on the first pass attempt of the game. Washington got behind the coverage, and Camden Mayo hits him in stride, and Lake Erie strikes first. Creighton not getting the football. A minute and a half was that drive for the Storm. Now the Blue Jays with CBM looking to answer back here against Lake Erie. Big game for Creighton, not only in terms of the division, but to get back in the playoff race. As you can see, they're number 7. And UCO won last night. They're number 6. And Northwest Missouri State also won. They're number 5. Mercer, first team that lost, number 4. It's really where you start questioning whether they'll be in. Top 3 pretty safe from seems like. CBM fires to the sideline. It's caught. 2 to 30. Push-ups to the 33. That's Marley Payne. 8 yards. 2nd and 2. It is going to be a tight race. And as a reminder, we're not going to know the rankings going into next week, the Division Championship week. So, Selection Sunday, which is in about 11 days, will be the next rankings you see, and we'll decide the field of 6. 2nd and 2 from the 32. 3-back set for the Blue Jays. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Payne. Payne is free. He breaks a couple tackles, fights his way for 14 yards. A big run play there, and that's 1st and 10 for Creighton. Four and a half minutes remaining here. Lake Erie struck first here in Omaha with a 66-yard touchdown pass. Creighton now looking to put a drive together and strike back from the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. 2-back set here for the Creighton offense. 2 receivers to the right side. It's going to be a outside handoff. Payne breaks 1. Can't get away from the 2nd. A loss of 2 for Creighton. 2nd and 12 now. Back at the 45-yard line now. 2nd and 12. Miller on the backfield for Creighton. 2 receivers on both sides for the Blue Jays. Play clock at 7. CBM's back to pass. A insta blitz gets there, and Miller out of the backfield catches it and gets 4. A 3rd and 9 now for Creighton on their opening drive of the game. From the 49-yard line, 3rd and 9, 3-back set. It's going to be a play action pass. CBM looking down the field, fires incomplete could not get it there, and Creighton's got to punt the football away. Okay. They thought for a second they might be going for that, but no. 4th and 9, going to give the ball back to Lake Erie, and the punt will be received from around the 12-yard line. Gets to around the 23, so about a 10-yard return. 1st and 10 now for Lake Erie. Up 7-0, and would love desperately to get a 2-score lead and maybe start running away with it here in the game where they can clinch the division championship game. 1st and 10. Creighton showing pressure on the right side. Shotgun formation for the Storms. Going to be a handoff to Weirs. He stumbles and falls forward for 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Storm. You don't see Lake Erie come out in a shotgun formation. Now they're coming out in pistol. You traditionally see them coming out in flex, but under center. But Jar trying to mix it up here on the offensive side. From the 26, 2nd and 8, under 3 to go here in the first quarter. Single back set. It's going to be another handoff to Weirs up the middle. Weirs gets a lane and gets 8, not enough the first down. And here comes the hurry up, 3rd and inches with 2.5 minutes remaining. Wishbone was a play call there for Lake Erie. Probably a QB sneak, if I had to guess, to get that half a yard. And now they're looking to potentially change. Here's a QB sneak, and he barely gets it 2 yards, got stopped immediately, but the second push there got across the first down marker, and Lake Erie continues their drive. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Creighton pressing. Man of motion is going to be another handout to Weirs. This time only getting 2. Ran into his own lineman there. 2nd and 8. As Pars paused the game and walked away from his area. So not sure what's going on there, but yeah, gonna be paused here for a second. Lake Erie up 7-0. A tech issue is what I've been told. So something went wrong, and Boris is going to go fix something real fast. As we are back underway now. 2nd and 8 for Lake Erie. 1.5 remaining here in the first quarter. Lake Erie up 7-0. Spars has walked away from his camera again. Oh, just kidding. 2nd and 8. It's going to be another handout to Weirs. This time he tries to cut left and doesn't get anything. Backslide of scrimmage is all. A big 3rd down here on both sides. Lake Erie looking to continue the drive. Creighton looking to get off the field here. Third and 8, play clock at 2. Mayo back to pass, looking, fires, check down to the running back, gonna get the first down out of the backfield. Keelan Yarberry gets 12. Another first down for the Storm to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie here. 2-back set, shotgun is the call for the Storm. Or game clock at 20. Potentially the last play of the quarter here for Lake Erie. First and 10. Mayo back to pass. He's looking down the field. Still looking. Gonna fire it. It hit the receiver in the back of the head, and it falls incomplete. We're gonna take another look at that. It hit the receiver in the back of his head, and he almost caught it and was almost intercepted. But that would have probably not been a touchdown, but would have got them inside the 10-yard line. Regardless, 2nd and 10, Lake Erie leads entering the second quarter. Ball at the 48-yard line. But what a wild end to the first quarter. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Weir. Try to bounce it outside. He does. He's going to get 2, maybe 3. Another 2-yard rush for Brian Weirs. And once again, another 3rd and 8 for Lake Erie. Can Creighton finally get off the field here? They have struggled to get Lake Erie to punt. I believe the Storm's 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far. And they scored a touchdown on one of them, a 66-yard touchdown pass on the first drive. 3rd and 8 from midfield. Weir's in the backfield with Tomlinson just right in front of Mayo. And there's 2 receivers to the right side. Mayo's back to pass again. Pressure at the middle. Off balance throw. He gets it off, but only going to get 4. John Weeks Jr. completes that pass. And it's 4th and 4. But maybe Lake Erie decides to go for it here after getting half of it. And it does look like they are going to do that. First 4th down attempt of the night for Lake Erie with 6 minutes remaining here in the second. From the 46, 4th and 4 for Lake Erie here. Creighton presses on the line. 2 receivers to the right. 2-back set for the Storm. 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. Expects a lot of slants. Mayo's back to pass. Looking, fires. Going to be caught over the middle. Keelan Yarberry again. 17 yards inside the 30-yard line now to the 29. 1st and 10 Lake Erie. Camden Mayo 4 for 5. Almost 100 yards here to open the game. Maybe Lake Erie now decides to start taking some air out of the football here and start wasting some time. It's going to be a play action pass. Mayo looking, steps up in the pocket, fires to the sideline. It's caught, and it's a first down. They say he was inbounds there. I wonder if that's going to get reviewed. I personally did not think he stayed in bounds and caught that, but we'll see. As it stands, 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. I do think that's going to get reviewed, though. Oh, it's not. So he did catch that. Now I think Creighton's challenging. We're going to catch... So, okay, well... No coach's challenge either, so maybe Lake Erie got away with one there. Mayo, QB draw, gets past the first line, going to get 8, 2nd and 2. And things are quickly falling apart here for Creighton. Second and 2 handoff, keeper by Mayo. QB wrap doesn't get anything. In fact, loses 2. 3rd and 4 now for Lake Erie. Third and 4 for the Storm here. Inside the red zone here. From the 11-yard line. Lake Erie's wasted half of the second quarter. Mayo's back to pass, looking, fires quickly over the middle. It's caught. Not enough for a first down. Will Lake Erie gamble and go for it again? They will. It's almost 2 yards here. Fourth and a very long yard. Can Creighton get off the field here? And they switch the play. Can only do that once. Maybe they just flipped it. 4th and 1. Now they go 5 wide. Maybe like you realize what they did. Okay, I think they realized what they did. I think John messed up there. They changed formation twice, which is against the rules. Burn the timeout. And maybe they are still going to think about going for it there. But timeout Lake Erie with 3:06 remaining. And it does look like Lake Erie is indeed going to go for it. Going back to the flex bone. It's a fullback dive, and Weirs gets it easily. 1st and goal for Lake Erie. 3 minutes remaining. Erie's now 2 for 2 on 4th downs. Man in motion. It's a halfback toss. And what a play there by the Creighton defense. A loss of 4. Timeout Creighton. They want to save some time here. Now that Lake Erie's in goal to go. Goal to go. 2:46 remaining here in the second quarter. From the 11-yard line, 2nd and goal. Flex bonus, the call again for Lake Erie. Maybach's pass can take off and scramble to the 5. Cuts up the field, gets to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. And they're going to hurry up there from just inside the 3. 3rd and goal. May looks at the sideline. Thomas in motion. Handoff up the middle. He doesn't get there. Weirs a 1-yard carry. What does Lake Erie do? Another timeout called by Creighton. Their 2nd of the half. But Lake Erie's got a decision. Take the points, go up 2, and that's what they're going to do. They're not going to go for it again on 4th down. They're going to take their field goal, and they're going to go up 10-0 here in the first half. That drive was almost, it might have been 7 minutes long. They took it to the end of the first, and they took 5 minutes off here in the second. Return from about 2 yards deep in the end zone by Creighton. Looking for some blockers. Doesn't get much. Payne gets to around the 23. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. First and 10 for Creighton from the 34. CBM's back to pass. He's looking, just going to take off the 25-30. Going to get the first down. A 10-yard rush by CBM. And Creighton gets to around the 33. First and 10 for the Blue Jays. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. CBN's back to pass. He fires quickly. Incomplete. Creighton cannot get the quarterback warm here. Second and 10. Only their second drive of the entire game, with under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. From the 33, second and 10 for the Blue Jays. Two back set for Creighton. It's going to be a keeper by CBM. Gets around 4. Third and 6. No timeout yet from Lake Erie. But Creighton just not having an answer yet for this Lake Erie defense. Third and 6, CBM back to pass, looking, fires, caught, but only getting 4 of it. And what does Creighton do? Do they feel they have to go for it? It seems like it. Lake Erie called a timeout there, their second. But Creighton's going to have to go for it here. 4th and 2 from your own territory, down 10. You get the ball to start the second half. But Creighton's going for it. More than 2. CBM back to pass, looking. He's just going to take off. He's going to get it easy to the 45. Breaks a tackle to the 50. What a run there by CBM to get near midfield and convert on the 4th down attempt. First and 10, a minute 20 remaining. 1 timeout left for the Blue Jays. Looking to cut this lead back to a single score. CBM fires, caught. Elvis Brady gets 8. 2nd and 2. We're approaching a minute remaining here. Second and 2 from the 43. It's going to be play action. CBM looking. She's going to take off, go up, get not the first down. 3rd and 1, clock still ticking. 50 seconds remaining. They're probably just outside field goal range. At around the 40-yard line. 45 seconds. 3rd and 1. Clock is ticking. CBM looks to the sideline now. Now he's ready. It's going to be another play action pass. CBM fires, caught to the 35, up to the 32. Dana gets 10. 35 seconds and another first down for Creighton near the 32-yard line. Clock now is going to run. 1st and 10. Maybe not. Now it's going to run. CBM back to pass. He's looking, fires. I think that was a bounce route. Going to get the first down. Brett again gets 11. 31 seconds remaining to the 22. Clock's going to run now. 30 seconds and counting. Creighton still has got 1 timeout here. Just outside the red zone. CBM fires. Looking. Going to get caught to the 10. To the 6-yard line. Dana once again. 15 yards. First and goal from the 6-yard line for Creighton. What a drive here to end the first half for the Blue Jays. Correction, at the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Blue Jays. Clock now running 18 seconds. CBM backs pass. He's looking, fires in the middle. Caught, touchdown. Elvis Brett, 7 yards. And Creighton strikes to end the first half. Cuts it to 3. What a drive there by Pars and Jason to get into the end zone. And after Lake Erie took a 2-score lead with 2 minutes, Creighton drove down the field and got into the end zone. 14 seconds remain here. Turn for on the 6-yard line. Thompson gets to the 23. 10 seconds remaining. What does Lake Erie do here? What you don't want to do is throw an early pick. They're going 5 wide. Oh boy. Lake Erie has been on the opposite end of a 3 deep recently on a 5 wide. So make sure Creighton doesn't do the same thing here with 10 seconds left. Mayo back to pass, fires quickly down the field, overthrown. Had a man actually open, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. And I have a feeling P.A. Virch is going to be the play call here. I don't know why. I just got a suspicious feeling that that's going to be the play call here for Lake Erie. Creighton backs off. Probably the final play. There it is. P.A. Virch 5 wide. Pressure coming. Mayo's going to just take off and run. That's going to be the end. And what a stand by Creighton late here to cut it to 3. 10-7 is our score going to halftime. We're going to head talk to Lake Erie. Coach Don, only up 3 after really controlling the entire first half. What's kind of the game plan here to know? Creighton's got hot late and gets the football to begin the second half.
They got hot? Oh, damn. Okay. I guess we'll have to stop their super hot QB then.
That means I have to stop you cheesing with PA 5 wide verts. I'm sorry.
It's not cheesing, but, it's a freaking 4 verticals, but it's like every other 4 verticals, and, whatever. That's our game plan to win, I guess.
Jara, offensively, Mayo came out passing well in this game. Not a lot, not usually what we see from Lake Erie. Traditionally you're run heavy, but will we see more passing out of you in the second half?
If Camden's gonna keep slinging up 80-yard dots to the middle of no one, I'm giving him a chance to air it out. Why not? On a serious note, though, like I said earlier, we go with whatever works. So if it happens to be the fast game, then cool beans. Ends up being the run game, we'll go with that. So I guess we'll see how it all plays out.
Then core defensively, Creighton scored there to end the first half, getting the ball to start the second half. What do you kind of expect from Creighton here to begin the second half?
I expect them to keep passing. That's what's hot. But really, what kept that job alive was their quarterback scrambling. So we got to stop that quarterback from scrambling. I think we got them.
All right, good luck in the second half. We'll see you at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Smart.
Coach Parr's cutting it to 3, getting the football to begin the second half. What are you hoping for in the second half here for your team?
More of what we just saw. Honestly, we've only had the ball twice. So in 2 quarters, we've had the ball twice. One, we get 5 plays, had a punt. We just can't get their offense off the field. Luckily, they're out of 4th down plays, I believe. So hopefully we get them off the field this time around and keep going, and that's all we got to do.
We'll correct you. They are 2 for 2 or 4th down, so they can keep going until they fail or unless they're
that's right.
So anyway, Jason, like Parr said, Lake Erie does what Lake Erie does. They are limiting possessions. You got your quarterback hot late. What's kind of the game plan for you in the second half?
Different half. We get the ball first at halftime, like they got the ball first to start the game. So maybe we can come out and pull a Lake Erie and keep them off the field. If we can go out down the field and score and make it our game, make them have to keep up with us. They can milk the clock all they want as long as they have to score. So let's get out there and just try to get the score early second half.
Then Liam, Lake Erie came out passing the ball, not what we really see out of them. What's kind of your game plan for them in the second half?
Play better.
All right.
I love his interviews.
All right. Straight to the point is Coach Liam there. But anyway, good luck in the second half. We'll see you at the end of the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Creighton getting the football to begin the second half. Lake Erie up 10-7. Creighton just put a great job together. It's a 2-minute drill. First and 10 for Creighton. I formation, play action pass, CBM looking down the field. Pressure coming from the backside, picked up, launches it down the field. It's caught to the 50, 10, 5, touchdown Creighton! First play of the second half. They take the lead. Dana 75 yards. Creighton takes the lead 14-10. Just like in the first half where Lake Erie struck on a 66-yard drive or pass, Creighton returns the favor. And it's 14-10 Blue Jays. 9 seconds in. Coach John smiling after he just talked a little shit in the pregame interview, or halftime interview, excuse me, and gives up a 75-yard bomb. Creighton takes their first lead of the night. Kickoff goes to the right sideline and is going to be returned. Get some blockers to the 35. A decent return for Tomlinson. Now Lake Erie trailing by 4. First and 10 for the Storm. Flexbone's the call, 6:47. Only 13 seconds into the second half, and Creighton already scored. Yarborough in motion. Mayo back to pass, pressure coming. Mayo's going to take off, runs into his own man, and stumbles backwards for a loss of 7. Everything going wrong for Lake Erie here. 2nd and 17 now for the Storm. Martin, I like free PS5s. I'm just kidding. 2nd and 17 for Lake Erie. From the 26. Flexbone is the call again. Mayo, play pass, fires to the sideline quickly. I think that's Tomlinson. Only going to get 4. And it's a 3rd and very long for this Lake Erie team, who controlled the entire first half until Creighton scored with 14 seconds. Well, see, Martin, I don't know if I'm going to have any influence in that because I don't know if I'll be there next week, depending on when the game is. 3rd and 13, 2-back set. Mayo's back to pass, 3rd and 13. He's looking, steps up, fires. It's caught. Gonna get the first down. Aaron Fuller somehow caught that in double coverage, and Lake Erie converts, extends the drive. What? See, the problem with that, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. 1st and 10, 5:20 remaining here. Pistol set is the call for Lake Erie. And it's going to be a handoff to Weirs. Breaks 1. Can't get away from the second. Only a yard. 2nd and 9. 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd. I don't know what's causing the Windows noise to happen, but okay. It's the 2nd time. Okay. I don't know what's causing that. I know you guys can hear that. I can see the desktop audio thing go off. 2nd and 9 from the 46. 4:40 remaining. Flexbone. Tomlinson in motion. Play action pass. Mayo looking down the field. He's looking, fires. Wide open to the 30. That is caught. Not sure the player was there. Fuller again. So 2 big catches from Aaron Fuller. 1st and 10 for the Storm. Man in motion. Play action pass. Mayo again fires to the end zone. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Good covers there from Creighton down the field. And it's 2nd and 10 for Lake Erie. Pistol for Lake Erie here. 2 receivers to the right side. Weir's in the backfield. 2nd and 10, 4 seconds on the play clock. Late audibles here for Lake Erie. Mayo's back to pass. He's looking, fires to the sideline. Incomplete, just threw it away. No one was open there for the Storm. And another 3rd and long for Lake Erie. I think they're in field goal range, though. It's right on the edge. Though I'm sure that Lake Erie does not want to settle for 3 here. They want to retake the lead about halfway through the 3rd quarter. From the 30-yard line, it'll be a 47-yard attempt currently for the Storm if they don't get any yards here. Play clock winding down, and back him up 5 yards. Lake Erie delay a game, and it's 3rd and 15. Around the 35-yard line, 3rd and 15 for Lake Erie. 2-back set for the Storm, 2 receivers to the right side. Four seconds on the play clock. Mayo back to pass. He's looking, steps up, fires wide open. It's caught. First down to the 15-yard area out of the backfield. Gets the first down. And Lake Erie once again converts a 3rd and long. 1st and 10 for the Storm. It's going to be a handoff to Tomlinson. Doesn't go anywhere. Only gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 15-yard line. I formation for the Storm. It's going to be a handoff to Thompson. Get some blockers on the edge to the 10. Only going to get 5, though. Another 3rd down for Lake Erie. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd. Creighton scored on the first play of the 2nd half. Take their first lead of the night. And Lake Erie looking to answer back here. Third and 5 from just outside the 10-yard line. Play clock at 5 seconds. It's going to be a play action pass. Mayo, pressure coming, fires to the tight end who gets the first down. Pickett gets 7 to run the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. QB sneak from Camden Mayo doesn't go down. And touchdown, Lake Erie. Gets into the end zone, and Lake Erie retakes the lead here with 2:46 remaining in the 3rd. Kick goes into the end zone for a touchback, and Creighton looking to retake the lead here late in the third. Down 3. Creighton looking to stay alive in the division championship race, looking to stay alive in the playoff race with a win here. Lake Erie looking to seal the deal and send them to Kansas City next week. First play, CBM keeper and goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. CBM was hot on the play art thing, so seeming like Creighton could basically do what they want through the air, should they choose to do so. Javonte Taylor with a tackle for loss there. 2nd and 10 for Creighton. Man in motion. Play action pass. Pressure coming almost because their CBM fires wide open to the 40. 45. Cuts up. That is Dana, I think, who gets another first down. That's his 4th reception. 4 receptions for 123 yards for Dana. And Creighton neared the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, 2 back set. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. I think that's Payne, who gets 6. 2nd and 4. Across midfield is Creighton. Under 2 to go in the third. Second and 4. Handoff, and see, Miller had absolutely nowhere to go there. Garcia, on a safety blitz, came up and tackled him for 3-yard loss. 3rd and 7 for Creighton now. Play action pass. CBM rolls out, looking down the field, fires across midfield, all across the field, almost intercepted, and it falls incomplete. What does Creighton do here? Do they punt it? Do they take a gamble and go for it? They're going to be able to start going for it again in the 4th quarter anyway, so this one really doesn't do anything unless they take the lead. Creighton is going for it. 4th and 7 from around the 45-yard line? 49-yard line. They're at basically midfield, needing 7 yards here to keep this drive alive. And it's a play action pass. CBM sacked. Loses 6 to the 44-yard line. The 67 got no hands on the defensive tackle there. And Lake Erie with a fantastic chance to really take hold of this game with a touchdown here. From the 45. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. 57 seconds left in the third. Mayo back to pass to the screen. Mayo doesn't get it off. A loss of 10. 2nd and 20 for the Storm. Second and 20 from their own 45-yard line now. Maya fires. It's caught by Yarberry, but gets basically all of that back. 9-yard reception, another third and very long for Lake Erie. They converted, I think, 3 of those on the previous drive. That's the end of the third. Lake Erie holds a 17-14 lead, but Creighton looking to get off the field here and go retake the lead on their drive. A big 3rd and 11 here for both sides. Almost another delay game. Mayo looking, fire to the sideline, overthrows his receiver, and Lake Erie potentially goes 3 and out. I think they're going to have to punt it. They do. There's no way they go for this, right? Oh, they're putting in a punter. Okay. So, Lake Erie's putting the punt. Are they going for this? They might be faking it. John's got that weird look like he's faking it. I don't know if... Oh, no. If they fake this... They did. Oh, okay. They didn't, and it maybe went 10 yards. Maybe 10 yards. What's up, Refside Gaming? Yeah, that one took... Those wings took like 3 hours to stencil correctly. It was a pain. Anyway... I think that punt went 10 yards, maybe. Look, I know some teams have established that put a random player that kicks short strat, but you got to really look at who you're putting back there because that happens. Now Creighton's got really good field position from the 35-yard line, Payne in motion. Miller handoff up the middle. Miller gets some blocks, gets 5. 2nd and 5 for Creighton here. Six and a half minutes remaining for the Blue Jays. CBM is still warm, not all the way hot. Pistol formation, handoff to Miller up the middle. Miller's free to the midfield to the 47. Xavier Miller gets 12 yards. 1st and 10 for Creighton in Lake Erie territory. And, Creighton's going to take some time off the clock here. It's a field goal to tie. Touchdown to take the lead. First and 10 from the 48. Payne in motion. Handoff Miller again. Miller gets outside. Actually loses a yard to the 49. Can't do a lot of outside run against Lake Erie. They have speed everywhere on defense. Similar to Creighton, they have a lot of speed, so really hard to get successful outside runs. But Creighton has a chance, needing about 20-ish yards to get in field goal range to tie the game, which is not probably what Creighton wants, but at the end of the day, you have a tie game late in the 4th. CBM is back to pass. He's looking, fires to the sideline, caught, but Ramsey runs out of bounds, only getting 3 there, 3rd and 8. I wonder what Law's up to these days. From the 46, 3rd and 8 for Creighton. CBM is back to pass. He's looking, steps up, fires. It's caught. Elvis Brady gets 5. And I think Creighton's going to go for this from around the 40-yard line. I'm surprised they... Unbanned. What? Oh, never mind. Never. I don't think he got banned. I'm surprised Creighton still has conservative clock on. Anyway, 4th and 3. CBM back to pass, gonna spin and gonna get sacked again. Loses 7. No one's open down the field. And Lake Erie needs a couple of first downs to seal it with 4 minutes remaining. Lake Erie 4 minutes away from playing UCO next week, which is not what Southern Utah fans want. Obviously, Creighton doesn't want that. 1st and 10, man in motion, handoff, Weir's up the middle. Weir's going to get half of that. Actually, a little bit more, 6 yards, 2nd and 4. 3:49 remaining. Second and 4 from the 46. Maryland I for Lake Erie. Handoff to Yarberry. Going to get half. 3rd and 2 for Lake Erie. They can go for it on 4th down. Should they not pick it up? They are still 2 for 2, I believe. I don't think they've attempted one here in the second half. 3rd and 2, though, for the Storm. Third and 2, under center, man in motion, handoff Weirs. He doesn't get anything. In fact, loses a yard. 4th and 3. What does Lake Erie do? Do they punt? They are punting. Do they realize they still have the... Oh, my God. They might go for it. They have that quarterback back there. This might be a fake. Clock winding all the way down. Maybe John doesn't... Oh, it is a fake. He doesn't get there! They tried to pull a fast one. Thompson only gets a yard. And Creighton is at the 44-yard line, I think, with 2 minutes to go. Oh, if that keeps Lake Erie out of the Division Championship game, what a bold call that was. And that will be questioned by a lot of people here as why you would do that. From the 44. 1st and 10, 2 minutes remaining. Handoff to Miller. He bounces outside. He's going to get 2. Under 2 to go. 2nd and 8. Creighton's got 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to at least go get a field goal and send this to overtime. Second and 8, minute 20 to go. Play action pass. CBM fires. It's caught, but Lamesy catches that on the... Does Creighton still have conservative clock on? He didn't turn that off, did he? I don't think Pars realized that. Ramsey in motion. Play action pass. CBM looking. Fires to Ramsey, and he loses 4. And Creighton calls a timeout. This is the season. This is the division championship on the line. What can Creighton do to get 9 yards? Needing everyone to go. If they call play action here, they're going to call play action. I see the play they're going to call. It's 100% PA switch. 100% PA switch. And conservative clock is still on. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh my God, they did call it. CBM looking, fires. It's caught. He's going to get the first down. Dana gets to the 45. 1st and 10. 1 minute to go. Creighton gets the first down by a yard. And now CBM looks to the sideline. Under a minute to go from the 45. 50 seconds left. CBM back to pass. He's looking. He fires. It's caught. 40. Going to not get the first down. 50 seconds to count. Clock still ticking. Second and inches to the 35-yard line. They might be in field goal range. 40 seconds left. 39. CBM looks to the sideline. 35. Push the pass. CBM looking down the field. Fires. Corner around. It's caught. It's out of bounds. Dana 18 yards inside the red zone. What? Oh my God. What an ending we have here in Omaha. First and 10. 30 seconds left. CBM back to pass, looking, fires over the middle. It's caught to the 10-yard line. Timeouts, Creighton. Bars, it's still on. What are you doing? They're going to get delayed game because Pars refuses to turn on conservative clock. This is hard to watch. This is really hard to watch. From the 10-yard line, 26 seconds left. CBM, back to pass. He's looking. Running back gets a block, launches out of the end zone. That's okay. 3rd and 4. 20 seconds left. Will we get overtime in a game that decides some part of the division championship? Oh my God. Boston's blown a 19-point lead in the NBA Finals. Dallas is cut it to 6. They're going to get delayed game. CBM, protection pass, fires. End zone, touchdown! Creighton, John Jones, 10 yards with 20 seconds left. Creighton takes the lead, 21-17. Oh my gosh. Pars is laughing. I think he saw everyone in chat saying that conservative clock on, and then he realized he still had it on. Kicks return from the goal line and gets to around the 22. 14 seconds left for Lake Erie. Southern Utah fans have 14 seconds to hang on for a chance. But you got to survive some five wide here. Cannot let someone get behind you. No pressing with zones, Pars. That's what you need to remember. Lake Erie did this 2 weeks ago, and that cost them a game. Pars plays off. Mayo's back to pass. He's just going to take off a run. Creighton's fine with that, and that's going to waste 6 seconds. Timeout, Lake Erie. He gets the first down, though. Did they just put the backup in, or is that Mayo? Maybe they have Mayo as a backup quarterback. No, it is the backup quarterback. Who is that? Is that? Oh, what's his name? I don't remember his name. This is bad. But anyway, PA Verts is the call. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He fires. It's caught, but that's it. Lake Erie loses. Lake Erie's eliminated from the division championship race. Creighton survives and gets his fate tomorrow night with Southern Utah and Montana. With that, we're going to head to Coach Pars and Creighton. Coach Pars.
Yes, sir.
You waited till the very end for the offense to finally show something in the second, besides that 75-yard bomb to open the second half.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But I'm going to be honest. You were getting yelled at. Conservative clock left on the entire final drive.
So, boys, I know what I was doing. All right. I have 3 timeouts. I had conservative clock. I wanted to leave them with very little time. Thank you to this team for showing me your entire recruiting board right now. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing. Lake Erie is
so
actually
dumb.
recruiting. But anyway.
Anyways, no, but listen, the boys trusted me. The end of the second quarter, they gave the offense to me. The end of the game, they gave the offense to me. Jason with an amazing deep shot bomb. CBM is a goat. That's his best game of the season. We're back. We're feeling it. It's playoffs, baby.
That's the second game I've got over 20.
With that, you put yourself right back in the playoff conversation. You're 5-3. Has got a top 3 win. More importantly, you're still alive for next week. There's 1 game left. You need a Southern Utah loss to play next week.
Sir, that's not more importantly. More importantly is playoffs. I don't care. I haven't been in the divisional game yet. All right? I don't care. I'm Tom Coughlin. Just be in the playoffs.
All right, Jason. Offensively, you scored late to end the first half. You come out, and CBM launches a bomb that gets caught for a touchdown. And then the offense kind of stalls for a while to that final drive. Regardless if you're playing next week or in the playoffs, what are you kind of looking for going into your next game?
Just consistency. If we make the playoffs, just a little bit more consistency. I mean, first half we went at the ball twice, and like Bart said, we went back and forth on that final drive. First, and going into halftime, we're talking like, hey, maybe they beat on the deep shot. They're thinking it's going to run. They're blitzing every time and hit that deep bomb. They weren't expecting it. They had one-on-one coverage on the fly, so it worked. But just a little bit more consistency. We can run the ball. We've shown we run the ball. Miller's got over 500 yards on the season, and he wasn't the starter the first 4 games. So just think of what he would have been if he started the first 4 games. But that's all I ask is, going into either playoffs or next season, is a little more consistency from the quarterback and the run game, and everything else works itself out.
Bars, did you save it?
Bars do what?
Did you save it?
No, you took away all my perms. I want to get them off so I can do my own thing.
Just leave and rejoin. Liam, defensively, you get the big stop late. They run a fake punt for whatever reason. That's their own 45.
That's so dumb.
Your defense sniffs it out, but only 7 points. They got that touchdown to start the second half. Shut them out the rest of the game. What was kind of your thoughts on your defense from the night?
I thought we were pretty good. It definitely helped not having a quarterback throw 6 interceptions again this year. Honestly, I thought we did pretty well. Good coaching. We didn't press our guys in the final couple seconds. So, yeah.
That's true. I did say.
Hey, shout out Lake Erie, though. That's a good team. Good coaching staff.
I did say on stream, don't pull Lake Erie parts and back everyone off and not press. Anyway,
congrats. Like my mouse perps.
Parts, leave and rejoin.
I did. I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Oh, what the hell?
If it makes you feel better.
Okay. Anyway, congrats on the win.
We did that for you.
Go ahead, Jason.
We did that for you because the way John was treating you in the pregame speech.
Hey, I'm about to go. I haven't talked to him yet. We're gonna go see how he's doing. Anyway, congrats on the win.
Caleb, I hope I see you next week, big boy.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that because I probably won't be there depending on when the game is. Anyway, congrats on the win, and we might see you next week.
All right, see you.
Coach John.
Goddamn time, shit.
All right, John. Damn.
You need a napkin
John.
You were blowing them over there?
Yeah, go in, John.
I'm just saying.
All right, John. You fall just short, 21-17. Eliminate yourself from the division championship. You know what I'm going to ask. 4th and 3, 2 minutes remaining. You decide to call a fake punt. What was kind of the thought process?
That was controversial.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we're going to have to stop him anyways.
But my question is, you gave him 20 extra yards, and all it needed was a field goal.
Honestly, you're right. That was probably dumb, but I really was confident. Like, we were all confident that we could make that. That. Once again, team overall shows again our team's just not as strong as them. We need to build up our guys here. We got a team of youngins, so I'm still hoping that we can get those $10 from Gage if we make the playoffs, but it's looking a bit slim.
Wait, time out. Gage made that bet?
Did you not watch
Bro,
the
I
in his
did not know
preseason
that.
video.
Hold on.
Our team is so bad
Do we-
that he
hold
made
on.
the bet that
Do
if
we-
we made playoffs, he would give us $10.
Do we have fixing in the league for this?
You paid John off the week we played y'all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, Jara. Offensively, only 7 points in the second half. You scored on the opening drive and just couldn't convert when you got past midfield the rest of the half. Should you make the playoffs, what are you kind of hoping for from your offense?
What the fuck do you mean am I hoping for? I'm hoping them. Sorry, I have to save that.
Oh, no.
No. I mean, shit, I hope they punch to the end zone. I mean, frankly, that's the name of the game. I forget their DC's name, but he did a hell of a job. I'll give him that. Liam. Yeah. He did solid. I'll give him props. I mean, hell, if there's anyone we're gonna lose to in this situation, I'd rather it be Pars. So, I mean, at the end of the day, they just didn't execute. Blah blah blah. Core, your turn.
Yeah, Court. You gave up a one-on-one deep ball that
I gave that up.
your defense. Yeah, you know what? You gave it up for that. You were personally responsible for that. You were on the field trying to cheat, and you got burnt. Okay,
Right.
so anyway, your defense was playing pretty solid through the middle of the second half, and then another 2-minute drill drive for Creighton. They were able to punch it in. What would you say to your defense, or I don't even know how to word it. What are you trying to get your defense out of in these 2-minute drill type situations?
Don't let them score points. That'd probably be a good start. And then that safety, he's gonna be running gas years every day until I'm tired of seeing him
Question:
run gas years.
Is that the same safety that gave up the touchdown against me?
I have no
Probably.
idea.
I
I mean, yeah. I knew that.
Damn,
I'm for real. I think so.
you guys should just cut his ass.
He has. I think he is 94 speed, 59 awareness.
For some reason, our buses are
He's
filling,
like
and I don't think he
56
can make it
59
back.
awareness.
Oh, he's stuck in Omaha. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're
You
five.
know who lives in Omaha?
Oh, here we go.
What?
Here
Not
we go.
LSU.
Oh my God. Here comes NC.
NC State Wolfpack.
Too bad they're gonna go 0-2 and just get eliminated.
No, you're right. But still.
Anyway,
Omaha's for losers
5-3
anyways.
to end the season. In my personal opinion, don't think there's any jeopardy of not making the playoffs. So we'll see you in a
I
couple
think there
weeks.
is.
And you just jinxed
But
us.
I
Thank
think
you.
there's nothing. I think there's nothing to hang our head on this season. If this is the end, there's nothing to hang our heads on. We played our hearts out to the end of every game, besides the Montana game. We kind of fucking gave up there, and that's on me. But I feel like that we can still come out with some hardware, whether that's offensive coordinator of the year, or maybe heck, we might win the Natty. There's still a chance for that. So that's always fun. Hoping that we can come out with some hardware this season.
Damn, John, wrap it up. Shit. Fucking Yapatron over here. Good Lord.
I love interviewing Lake Erie, man. There's some of the
Just
wildest,
saying.
wildest.
Game ended 25 minutes ago. The bus getting ready to leave, my man.
So the safety and John's getting left in Omaha. All right.
I'll give him a nice beating, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro.
We-
The
I
whole
will
other
see-
team has left the stadium.
I'll see y'all later. I'll
And
see
this
y'all-
guy's still.
All right. Well, there you go. There's your interviews for Lake Erie. Anyway, going back to this graphic, Lake Erie's gone. They did not beat Creighton, so that leaves Creighton, Southern Utah, and it comes down to one game, and I'm pretty sure that's the last game tomorrow night. Montana at Southern Utah. A Southern Utah loss. Creighton heads to Kansas City at 5-3. A Southern Utah win. The 3-5 Thunderbirds head to Kansas City, where they can win and be in. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'm streaming tomorrow night as well. I got both games, Central Arkansas and Jacksonville State. I believe it's 7 o'clock. And like I said, Montana and Southern Utah, the 8:30 Thank you guys again for watching. Like and subscribe. Discord should be in the bio if you want to join. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow night for the final 2 games of the Season 5 regular season.